Hello students, let's read the problem. And it says, Mrs. Sanchez baked cupcakes. The following graph shows the total amount of cupcakes baked and the number of molds used. Which of the following best describe the rate for this situation? Okay, so let's see what are they comparing here. Well, it says that Mrs. Sanchez is baking cupcakes, right? All right, okay. And it's giving you some kind of graph for you to compare how many she bakes and the number of molds that she uses. Is that correct? Okay, so let's go ahead and take care of that. So this one says the amount of cupcakes that she bakes, and the second thing is the number of molds that she used. Okay, so let's look at the graph and let's see. We need to identify where the labels are going to be for X and Y. So the Y, it's my number of cupcakes that she bakes. Okay, and the X is the amount of molds that she needs. Okay, so with that in mind, I'm going to go back now and write down my X and my Y on the problem. So the amount of cupcakes that she bakes, it's gonna be my Y, and the molds that she uses is my X. So I can think about change of the Y over the change of the X. Okay, so the Y is the amount of cupcakes that she bakes. So this one is gonna be the cupcakes. And the X is gonna be the molds that she needs. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go to the graph and find some order pairs, right? Now, my advice is, yes, you can use some that they're kind of halfways, but I always try to find the one that they're more like on the intersection of a good X and a Y, okay? For example, I would not recommend you to use 3 because notice how 3 is like a little bit here, but it's not on 20. So it's kind of hard for me to say that it's exactly a 20. Is that right? So we're gonna have to go and find the ones that they're nicer for us to identify. For example, I would say look at 5, because if you look up at 5, it's exactly in the intersection of 2 lines, right? So that point goes with 30. Very good. Okay, so that's an excellent point. So cupcakes will be at 30, and the number of molds that she needs for that many cupcakes, it's 5. Okay, now if you notice on the answer choices, there's pretty much nothing that says 30 cupcakes and 5 molds, right? Because everything says per mold, which means for only 1 mold. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna simplify my ratio of 30 over 5. So what number can divide both of them? Well, both of them can be divided by 5. And when I do that, I'm gonna get 6 and 1. Okay, so this 6 and 1, I'm gonna write it down again over here, but I need to make sure that I write down the label that goes with it. And I can assure you that when you do that, it will make a lot more sense. Because now I can read something like this. Mrs. Sanchez can bake 6 what? 6 cupcakes. Very good. And she will need only 1 mold for that. So it's very important that you write labels for this problem. Okay, so look at the answer choices. Which one kind of helps you to match that? Okay, yes, the only answer choice that matches that is letter A for that.